a save on either of those Blackhawks chances that got through to him outside the frame of the goal in each case. Buccaneers win the draw and clear it. Kerr reversing it, and the Hawks keep possession, just staying on side. They don't get into the zone immediately. Now it's tapped across the line by Morick. Reversed back up the boards, though, by Dyer, and then it comes back his way behind the Des Moines net. He'll begin from there, 200 feet from the Blackhawk goal. Nearly lost it coming from behind his cage, and now he's challenged by Morick. Hawks don't quite get control of it along the right wing boards. Ben Keevan through the neutral zone tries a shot from center, steered aside by Vachon. First puck he's seen in game action since he was injured in Des Moines back on February 16th. Hawks have it in their own zone. Kerr up the wall for Morick. Steps out to center in front of his bench. Rink wide pass for Lindbergh. The play is offside. Now the whistle does sound. It hopped Liam Watkins and Gavin Lindbergh, and Lindbergh rolls the puck back Kerr's way, pulling the puck off the dot. Kerr lost it at center. Keevan takes it away. He turns Watkins loose at the Blackhawk line. Centering feet hit a skate, and now Hillman comes back the other direction to the offensive zone on right wing. Stops and wants to center. Drops one out towards the left point. It's Dylan Compton moving to the high slot. Trying to hand it off to Kerr. It's taken away. And here's Protas out through the neutral zone. Has a step into the Blackhawks end. Tries a backhander. He scores. Ilya Protas slips one past the Blackhawks' Calvin Vachon on the partial breakaway. And the Des Moines Buccaneers take a 1-0 lead at 5:01 of the first period as the Hawks cough it up near the Buccaneer blue line. It should be an unassisted breakaway goal for Protas. And Des Moines takes the 1-0 edge at Young Arena. Hawks have done a nice job limiting Des Moines' offense in the previous matchups. But the Buccaneers get the first one in this outside the corner. Knocked down, and the puck pushed back out to center by Borisinskis. Morick had it, taken off his stick, though, by Protas. And Protas chases it down in the Blackhawks zone. Wanted to center, but Miller got back to break up that feed. Goes behind the Hawk net. Protas trying to recover it from Morick. Kerr pokes it up the ice, and it's Lindbergh to the center line, but doesn't find Hillman with the pass. Keevan avoids a check, comes back toward the Blackhawk line, gives it to Protas, right wing circle. His pass goes off of a skate and then trickles out to the neutral zone. Joe Grammer for Des Moines gives the puck to Smith. Up the ice for a redirection into the zone by Protas. Compton to it for Waterloo. Backhanded it toward the line. Knocked down by Protas, but Hillman gets it with a second effort, and the Hawks clear it. Marganeau dumps it back toward the left wing corner. Got knocked down after making the play. Makes his way back to the blue line. Able to flick it down into the Des Moines zone and get it changed with under 8 minutes left to go in the first period. Errant pass is tipped and stolen. Here's Carson Reed up the ice. The defenseman leading the rush, taking a shot, crossing the line. It was partially blocked. Morick couldn't get it back. Lindbergh does for Morick. His shot is gloved. And the draw won by the Buccaneers. Angle up the wall for Keevan. Centering one. Protas had his shot blocked by Altreacher. Then a chance does get through for Dyer, but Vachon makes the save. And the Hawks fail to get it out on the boards left of Vachon. The Buccaneers, though, misfire. Angle keeps a clearing attempt in. Bounced it back behind the Hawk net. Keevan, right wing corner. Rims one Protas' direction. Wrapped up, though, by Jaden Kerr. Protas got it back. Wraparound try. Stopped by Vachon. Hawks get the puck back. And Erdman makes it out to the neutral zone. Dashing up right wing. 4-on-3. Erdman to the offensive end. Stops along the wall. Didn't have any support as he tried to drop it back to the line. It escapes out to center. And Lindbergh against Watkins. Lindbergh pulled it toward the corner where Fascia bats it ahead. And Lindbergh navigates to center for Morick on right wing. Has Hillman, too. Got it to Lindbergh, the late man. Then for Phelan, one pass too many as the puck got into the left wing corner, away from Phelan. And the Hawks unable to recover it with Keevan tapping a pass to Grammer, who comes out to center. The defenseman part of the rush for the Buccaneers. Joe Grammer to the Blackhawk line. Makes his way toward the left wing corner. Centered one all the way across to the opposite boards. Now a drive by Smith. Knocked down by Vachon. Puck pulled away from the side of the net by Fascia. And he flicks it out to center. It was behind Lindbergh, taken away by Protas. Hawks started to change with just over a minute left to play in the opening period. Grammer feeds it to Protas on left wing over the Blackhawk line, centering Keevan. Extra pass, a shot by Watkins, missed the net. Picked up by Altreacher for Waterloo. Fed it ahead, here's Hillman, up right wing for the Hawks. Hillman got to the Buccaneer line, kicked it into the offensive zone, 2-on-4. Trying to buy some time, he's wrapped up on the wall, right wing side. Van Rooyen took it away. And the Buccaneers control, trying to break it out. They dealing the Buccaneers 1-0. With a draw in the Des Moines zone, won by the Buccaneers, and swiped by Compton. Came back to him at the point. He takes a shot that was blocked, picked up by Miller for a try that missed the net. It comes to Thorson along the left wing boards for Waterloo. Steps into the circle with it. Thorson across for Miller. He couldn't get a shot away immediately. It's jousted back to the line. Compton held it in. Wrist shot tip went up off of Dahlmeyer. And when puck is put down, Lindbergh gets it back. And Fascia for Waterloo. He'll fly one down into the right wing corner from the red line. Van Rooyen harassed by Lindbergh and scuffed along the end boards. The Hawks wrenched the puck free for Fascia in the left wing corner. Back for Lindbergh, turning. Lindbergh out to Fascia, left point, stops and shoots. Just missed Hillman and then the net. Buccaneers send it out to center, 2-on-1 look. Watkins with Keevan. Liam Watkins centers for Keevan. It went over his stick and off the opposite boards. Loose puck in the Black Hawks zone, taken by Fascia. Fed it to Phelan. Hawks come out with an odd man look. Morik crossing the line on left wing. Across the width of the ice for Lindbergh. Fires! And a save made by the netminder Dahlmeyer at the post to his left. Protas in his own zone. Plays it deeper into the corner as the Buccaneers are starting a change now. Buick fed it to the line, broken up by Morik with an active stick. Turns back across from center. Morik dragging and shooting. Save Dahlmeyer. Rebound! Cleared away from the front of the net by the Buccaneers defense. It rolls down into the Blackhawks zone. No. The Buccaneers win the face-off. Van Rooyen to Keevan along the inboard. Let it go by to Watkins. Centering one. Stuff attempt by Protas. It's the season against the Buccaneers. In general, he's been good this year, but particularly against Des Moines. The Hawks win a face-off. It comes to Hillman making his way out to center. Then for Lindbergh, who's got the Black Hawk goal. Taps the puck back for Fascia. Slides it across Hillman. Right circle. He shoots. It missed the net. Springs off the end glass back to Lindbergh, manning the left point. For Morik along the wall. Goes across the width of the ice. Phelan juggling the puck, trying to get control of it away from Keevan. Got it into the corner. Van Rooyen took it away from him there. And now it's the Buccaneers' Connor Buick lifting it up the boards left of the net for the captain, Van Rooyen. And to Watkins, 3-on-3 up the ice for Keevan. Give and go. It's tapped to the end boards. Watkins couldn't get there before Phelan, and the Hawks have one that hits a leg, fails to get out, but then batted out to the neutral zone actively by Lindbergh. Hawks win the draw in their own zone at Vashon's left. Miller shuffleboarding it toward the line, ran into Watkins, it stays in the zone. Lindbergh rims it behind the net to Compton. Moved it counterclockwise to Morik, then for Hillman, one-on-one against Dyer. Morik gets back into the rush. Hillman takes a shot. It was blocked. It was coming from outside the right circle. A tough angled chance. The Buccaneers recover the puck, and Protas snaps it to center. Didn't find Keevan. Tipped by Compton. Miller back to retrieve. Tyler Miller chased behind his net. Fell down. Keevan got the puck, centered it, but Lindbergh there to steal for Waterloo. And Gavin Lindbergh for Hillman. Backhands it across the Buccaneer line, trying to get to it around Grammer. Then had to contend with Smith in the right wing corner, but Hillman, well, he won the puck, but then he was surrounded and didn't have any help. Buccaneers recover it, and Grammer up the ice for Watkins on left wing. Drop pass, Protas into the slot, intercepted by Lindbergh before it could find Grammer. Hawks turn out to center, 4-on-3. Hillman on left wing, crossed the line, fed it across looking for Fascia. He retrieves the puck, then his feed for Townsend is tipped out to center. Townsend backpedaling after retrieving it in the neutral zone. Back for Fascia. Hawks now put it in forward gear. Fascia makes his way to the Buccaneer line. Lays it off for Erdman. Shooting. Blocked. Townsend gets the rebound for Erdman in the right wing corner. Griffin Erdman works back toward the line. On his forehand, he lost the handle. It slides out to center. Phelan retrieving. Rink wide for Fascia at a dead stop in front of the Hawks bench. Taps it ahead. Erdman pursues. Gets there. Keevan. Handing it back off for Watkins. One more time for Keevan. Tipped away. Protas has it for Des Moines. Taken off his stick. The Hawks will clear it, but take an icing call in the process with just less than 6 minutes to go in the second period. Left to play in the second. Buccaneers win a draw in the Hawks zone. Angle from the left point. Fed it ahead. Keevan let it go by to the end wall and Watkins. Right wing corner then. Out to the line for Dyer. Sweeps it all the way around the perimeter back to Angle. Rimming it back behind the Hawk net. Phelan cut it off for Waterloo. He snapped it from behind the goal, the direction of Morik, but it was tipped away. Dyer got it back. Owen Dyer, left wing circle, flipped one wide of the Black Hawk goal on a deflection. Gets his own rebound, working up the wall, ran into Mustard. Hawks take it away. Mustard makes it out to the neutral zone, handing it off to Morik, who dodges Dyer, taps it down toward the left wing corner. Morik knocks down Angle in open ice in the corner, and now it comes back to the line. Here's Fascia feeding it into the right circle for Lindbergh, swooping after it. Lindbergh goes behind the Buccaneer net, drops the puck out toward the slot. It was tipped off the stick of Hillman, and Phelan didn't locate it in time to keep it in. Hawks get it back across the line. Phelan leaves it for Fascia. Back to Lindbergh, redirected it on net. Stopped by Dahlmeyer, puck to the left wing corner. Hillman there, bounced it behind the net for Lindbergh. Turning, dropping it back. It goes off of Butella's stick and out to center. Fascia for Waterloo. Back to Fascia after it ahead of Doms. He turns up the ice, and Fascia now with a full head of steam to the offensive zone. Dragging and shooting. Fought off by Dahlmeyer, the low wrister. Townsend trying to get it back to Altrechter, left point. Under pressure, though, from Protas. Townsend and Buick bang shoulders in the scrum as well. Altrechter capped it in but couldn't center it as Watkins broke up the pass. And Protas turns out to the neutral zone. Just over a minute left to go in the second period. Hawks have won the period as it stands right now. It's a 2-2 game. Altrechter finds the loose puck at center after it was poked his direction. Flips it ahead for Erdman. Crossing the line. Erdman crisscrossing. Knocked off balance by Protas. Phelan steps in to pick up the puck. Michael Phelan, top of the right circle. Shoots. Deflected wide. Townsend looking to recover behind the net. He gets it on his backhand. Flicks it into the slot. Here's Mustard fresh off of a change. Turns to avoid a broken stick. Mustard to the right wing corner. Now through the circle. Drops it back out. Compton avoids a shot blocker. Wrist shot. Knocked down on its way toward the net. Keevan bats it up the boards. It makes it out to the neutral zone in front of the Black Hawk bench. The ice. Headman pass for Borozinskas into the Black Hawk zone. Curling right boards. Borozinskas tries a centering pass. Deflected by Protas wide. Golfed by Lindbergh back out to center. Angle turning. Just avoided the oncoming Reed Morick. Gave it to Dyer for a dump in. On net, Vachon turns it aside. Hillman turns and scoots back out to center. Here's Miles Hillman. Full head of steam coming to the offensive zone. Side of the net for a shot and a save by Dahlmeyer. The rebound pushed across the face of goal. Ends up in the right wing corner. Big hit by Morick. Flattens the Buccaneer. The puck, though, cleared out to the neutral zone. Meanwhile, Fascia brings it back in for a wrist shot. That one deflects and goes towards the end glass. Morick finds it. Dropping it back to the line. Hillman shot. Went wide. Comes off the end wall. Fascia with it for Waterloo. Fascia put it in front. He was looking for a Morick redirection, but it didn't find him. Hillman got it back. His pass intercepted. Buccaneers come out 3-on-2. Here's Keevan to the Black Hawk zone. Handing it off for Protas. Return pass went off of Keevan. He goes to the left wing corner to find it. Then back for Grammer at the point. Shoots from there. Tipped wide by Protas. Lindbergh chases it and finds the puck left of his net. Sends it out through the neutral zone. And the bouncing puck controlled by Grammer. His pass is tipped. Now ready, and Watkins pulls the draw toward the corner. Grammer finds it, harassed by Mustard. And ran into Deering too, but turns and reverses the puck to Dyer. Gets it settled down and backhands it out to center. Altrechter cuts it off with Protas lurking near the Black Hawk line. Altrechter turns back up the ice. Brings it in himself, trying to get the pass to Deering. Broken up, and now it's Protas against Felicio. Protas separated from the puck. Erdman comes back to get the handle for Waterloo. Now for Mustard with a full head of steam on left wing. John Mustard through the circle. Goes behind the Buccaneer net. Comes out bottom of the right circle. All the way to the right wing boards. Back for Felicio near the line. He just is able to keep the pass in. Goes rink wide. Altrechter, lots of room. Left point. Steps into the circle. Then sweeps the puck back to Felicio. Now for Mustard. One-timer saved by... Lindbergh wins a face-off after the icing call. And Kerr got it quickly out to center. Morick batted a puck out of midair. Trying to get back to it in the Des Moines zone. Banging shoulders with Grammer. And ties it up in the right wing corner, but too many Buccaneers there. Watkins takes it away. Flips it out to center. Keevan pursuing. Gets a step on Miller. Keevan cuts in and shoots. Saved by Vachon. Good play by Miller to get back and make sure Keevan wouldn't have an initial second chance. It's still free. Protas shoots. He missed the net. Now a shot by Watkins is blocked. And somehow Hillman comes out of the scrum with the puck. Hillman up the ice 3-on-3. Stops just inside the Des Moines line. Now tries a wrist shot. In and out of the glove of Dahlmeyer. Batting it into the circle at his left. Hillman pounces on it there. Avoids a check. Moves behind the Buccaneer net. Wrap around try. Dahlmeyer the save. Picked back up by Lindbergh. Drops it to Felicio. Shooting. Oh, it looked like it caught a piece of the post. Fargo when Lincoln lost 9-1 to the Force. Hawks win the faceoff in their own zone. Hillman as far as the red line with a clockwise dump in. Compton waiting for it. Right wing boards couldn't knock it down, but Lindbergh did keep it in, sending it off the end boards. Bouncing puck toward the... And the faceoff won by the Buccaneers in their own zone with Dyer making his way to the defensive blue line before feeding it ahead. Keevan keeps it moving down to the Hawk zone. Felicio after it, reversing course with that puck, but Hillman jostled. It's kicked behind the Black Hawk net by Dyer. The defenseman in deep for a shot by Protas. And the centering feed did set up a good chance, but a better save by Vachon. The Hawks clear it. They'll take the icing call. Clean face-off win by Lindbergh. Miller banks it ahead. Morick helps it along. Did not get out. Rims back behind the Hawk net. Felicio in the corner left of his goal. Moves it up the boards. Hillman makes sure it gets out, but gloved down by Brady Smith at center. Smith tried to dump in. It hit Hillman and went for Erdman. Hawks get back on side as Erdman plays it into the left wing corner with 5.5 left to go in the third period. And the Buccaneers volley it back out as the Hawks were starting a change. It's Protas coming up right wing into the Black Hawk zone. Dangling through the circle, and then he's hit by a high stick from fast. Fifth on the penalty kill, not quite 79%. Buccaneers win the draw. Angle, right point. Goes to Keevan, who mans the left point. He's the forward out there. Keevan, back for Angle, the lone defenseman in the deep slot. For Keevan one more time. Ben Keevan sweeps a pass Watkins' direction, broken up by Kerr, who bats the puck toward the line. It boomerangs right back to him. Kerr hauled down. Watkins takes the puck, tries to center, intercepted by Reed, who clears it successfully out to the neutral zone. Under 5 left to go in the third period. It's a must-kill, shorthanded situation for the Black Hawks. Angle, up right wing, on to Zlinka's stick. He comes off the boards, hands the puck off to Keevan, who gains the line, rink wide for Protas, outside the left wing circle. Ilya Protas, back to Angle, just inside the stripe, then into the right circle for Watkins. Back for Protas, who leans in and shoots. He missed the net. It hits the end glass, it bounced back to the line, but Angle is there to keep the rolling puck in. For Watkins, who settles it, back to Angle. Now Watkins one more time, comes off the right wing boards, fed it into the slot, intercepted by Miles Hillman. Maybe a shorthanded look. Hillman up the ice with Deering, chased by Keevan. Got them shaking up their line combinations. Deering wins it to Kerr. Jaden Kerr slings it across the width of the ice. Erdman finds it off the boards. Then for Deering at center. Deering trying to slip by Protas, gets into the offensive end on his backhand. Poke check going toward the corner. Moore comes to try to find it. Leaned on by Protas. The puck taken away. Just over a minute left to go as Dyer comes back out through neutral ice. Drives one over the crossbar from center. Kerr finds the bouncing puck, settles it, steps behind his net. Backhands it off the glass. Protas kept it in. Deering stole it and bounced it back out. Down to 50 seconds left to go in regulation. Banked ahead by Van Rooyen. It didn't stay with Keevan. He did deflect it down into the left. And the draw shot towards the top of the circle, picked up by Erdman. He comes up the ice with Deering, hooks a pass up the slot for Deering, trying to get a shot away, stopped, rebound, picked back up by the Buccaneers out of the crease. And they come the other way, led up right wing by Braden Ford. Backing down Felicio, chips one up the slot. He didn't find his target, Protas. Deering has it instead for the Hawks. Tape to tape for Felicio. 2-on-1 if he hurries. Felicio knocked down coming to the line. We've got a penalty that's going to be called on the Buccaneers. And the